Hey, this is Carmen coming at you live from the Sun Coast of Florida. And I want to talk to you about overcoming the biggest obstacle in your mind. Oftentimes, your mind and the way that you think is your biggest obstacle to your success. So, I wanted to talk to you about that and about how to overcome it. You don't have to be subjected to the bad talk in your mind. You're supposed to put your mind in subjugation to yourself. You are supposed to focus on the things that are positive, focus on the things that are beautiful and kind and inspiring to make your mind work better for you. It improves your mood, it improves your mindset, and it helps you get clear on what you are doing. So, how do you do that? How can I make that shift? How can I combat those obstacles that I'm throwing up in my head with all my negative thinking and my bad mindset? You do that by creating some post-it notes or some notes on your phone with positive words to speak into where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. So you can have post-it notes that say, I am a leader of six-figure company. I draw all people to me seeking my services. I cannot put the phone down. Okay, honestly, you need to make them short. Short statements are best. Short, to the point, and powerful in your own words. There are tons of affirmations available on Pinterest. There are tons of affirmation apps, but you need to keep it short, powerful, and in words that resonate with you. What do I mean by resonate? I mean that it strikes a chord with you. I mean that you can feel those words. They're not just somebody else's words. My words may not mean anything for you, such as I can do all things. That is a short scripture. Scriptures are another great way to go, or other religious texts that have some power behind them, because that reminds me I am capable. It just taps in immediately, like it goes around the short circuit to, the power I need to tap into. Or I am an overcomer. Right there, that just like boom, it gives me everything I need, especially when I'm having a rough day or a challenging day like yesterday with technology. I am bigger than technology. I was using that one like nonstop yesterday. I am bigger than technology. I am a master of technology. Excuse me. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate you. Oh, sorry, I had to wet my whistle. But if you want to hear more speeches like that, get more mentoring, get more empowerment, I am inviting you to join me at the Comeback Champion Summit next month. And you can get registered by going to comebackchampionsummit.com. So do the thing, get involved, get the tools. You're going to be mentored by tons of masters in their field, by tons of experts. You need to get in on this training. The Comeback Champion Summit. I will be speaking on coming back from a health crisis. So let's get back to what else you need to do to be you, to get your mindset right. So there are affirmations you can look up for just about every challenge that you have. Okay. Every challenge that you have has an affirmation that can work with it. I use Daily Affirmations, an app that helps, and it comes on and it reminds me. I can set it periodically to remind me through the day. Hey, did you do your affirmations? Hey, did you remember to focus on this? And they have experts in there, like Joel Osteen, and I think Lisa Nichols is in there. You can use their particular mantras and things like that. I want you to tap in also to what voice you're listening to, not just saying the positive affirmations to combat, challenge those negative thoughts in your head. Like, I can't do this. Nobody like me has ever done this, or nobody from my neighborhood does this, or nobody's going to want to listen to me, talk to me about this. I want you to also pay attention to which voice is more prominent in your head. You need to know if you're having the fear voice or the I can do it voice. If it's a fear voice, it sounds like what I said just a few minutes ago. Nobody like me has ever done this before. I'm not going to succeed because I can't do it because, where you're seeing more of a lack instead of possibilities. That voice needs to be shut down right away with your vision board, with your positive affirmations, with your positive sticky notes. I am attracting all the people to me that can benefit from my services. Everybody is willing to pay me what my services are worth. Those kinds of things have to come when you recognize when the fear voice is more in action, because we really want to raise the volume on the helping voice, the empowered voice, the strong voice, and lower the volume on the fear voice. So that's some tips about how to change your mindset and overcome obstacles, because a lot of times the biggest obstacle, again, is the one in your head, the one telling you that you can't do this, the one telling you that you shouldn't try this because you might fail. You want to talk to that voice that says, thank you for the love, I see you, I appreciate you. You want to talk to the voice that says, so what if I fail? You want to talk to the voice that says, well, Steve Jobs failed initially over and over and over again before Apple got launched. You want to talk to that voice that says that Blakely failed many times before she got Spanx on the market and took off. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you. If you are passing this out to other people who need to hear this message, I appreciate you very much. Share it from YouTube, share it from Facebook. I appreciate you. Just let me know that you shared so I can thank you. I appreciate you. But you need to tap into that voice that says, how many times did Damon John fail before he got his business up off the ground? And now he is helping other people start up. You need to tap into that voice that says, yeah, I'm not listening to you because, so many times, Jim Rohn said that you got to fail faster to get to your successes, to find out what works. That is the voice, that is the talk that you should be having, instead of letting your mind run rampant and tell you all of these things that aren't really true or are low probability of happening. But you convince yourself that you got 99.9% chance of falling flat on your face, looking stupid, making a fool of yourself. You convince yourself when you have very little evidence to support that. So coming against that, recognizing what the stuff, I'm going to say stuff because we want to keep it PG, what the stuff in your brain is going on. We want to make sure that when your brain is breaking you down, when your brain is telling you thoughts that aren't true. We want to make sure that when your brain is making up monsters and horror stories that don't exist. Let's get the dust bunnies under the bed, out from under the bed, so you can see them for what they are. All right. I don't mean to be so strong about that, but I'm passionate about helping people change their mind so they can be better in terms of mood, be better in terms of productivity, be better in terms of relationships, and in terms of reaching their goals. A lot of times you got to talk to yourself all day long and combat that, because you know what? Let me tell you a secret. Not all the thoughts you think are true. Not all the thoughts you think are real. I'm not saying that you are delusional. I'm not saying that you are crazy. Yes, I am a psychologist. That's not what we're talking about. Your brain thinks a lot. and it can come up with tons of possibilities and permutations, but not all the things that you think are true. Not all the things that you think belong in your brain and should go unchallenged. All right, you got to take a look at them, examine them, and decide for yourself. Hey, Mamie, what's up? Decide for yourself whether or not you want to allow this voice to keep operating. Those of you more in a spiritual realm, this is where we get that devil on your shoulder, angel on your shoulder thing. You want to be paying attention more to the angel on your shoulder than the devil on your shoulder. And you want to be aware that, the devil is smart. He or she is really, really smart. But even though it creates lies that have a kernel of the truth in it, you got an angel on your shoulder that's even smarter than that devil. If you don't give it, yeah, that's right, Vanita, cast them down. If you don't give it room, if you don't give it attention and focus, because y'all, that's how he gets you. He tricks you into giving it attention, and then he's going to add and build and build and build on that lie, and it's a tower full of lies that you are in before you know it, because you didn't challenge the first lie. You didn't challenge the first thought. You didn't challenge the first suggestion that you weren't going to amount to much. You didn't challenge the first suggestion of, oh, see, I told you that you can't get that promotion. See, I told you that the deck was stacked against you. You can't be a leader in your company. See, I told you you couldn't create a book or a webinar or a speech that would be worthy of somebody listening to you or even paying for it. You didn't stop it at that point. You let it take you down, 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 because you can't, you won't, you don't have, you are not allowed all of the lies that voice, that fear voice, that devil on your shoulder tries to tell you. Again, let's be clear. The devil on your shoulder will take a little kernel of truth and turn it into something that it's not, and get you on to the next little lie nugget to get you down, to get you into doubting yourself, to get you into doubting your abilities. When the angel on your shoulder will say, well, I don't know much about TikTok, or I don't know much about talking to people in this kind of company, or I don't know much about talking to people in that kind of company. Well, honey, you can find it out. Honey, there are mentors. In fact, there will be mentors at the Comeback Champion Summit, so that there are people. I have discovered some great mentors and teachers in Clubhouse. You could go to Clubhouse and find some great tools there. One of them, Isis, is having financial lessons, different financial lessons, especially for people of color. But everybody is welcome. So you could find what you need if you have some lack in certain areas. Hear me, not the devil. If you have a lack in certain areas, you can overcome that lack. You can build the skills to overcome that lack. If you have a lack in an area for talking to other people, you can overcome that lack. You can join the Comeback Summit Facebook group. You can join the Comeback Champion Summit group as well. There are tons of groups to help you. You could go join Toastmasters. You can join so many other groups to help you build some skills, whichever skill that you are lacking in at the moment, because I guarantee you will not stay in lack. Okay, you are going to get 1% better every day, if not more. But we're setting the threshold at 1%, at least 1% better every day. You're going to find the personal development that you need to build yourself up in those areas, even if it is personal development for leadership, personal development for empowerment, personal development for lack of confidence and self-esteem, personal development for financial literacy, personal development for so many things. It is out there. Books, podcasts, YouTube, streaming things. It is out there for you to get. So tell the devil BS. I call BS on you. I am not buying into this obstacle you're creating in my mind that is not even real. That's how you get out of your own way. That's how you make it better. That's how you succeed, folks. Is it easy? No. Does it take constant practice and commitment to retrain your brain if you are more of the negative type or the fear focused lack mindset? Yes, but it's doing the thing daily. That is what it takes to get better emotionally. That is what it takes to get better as far as confidence. That is what it takes to get better to explode your business. So I hope that I provided some value to you. If you could drop a takeaway from this message in the comments, I would appreciate it. If you have more questions or you would like to see more discussions about mindset, drop mindset in the comments. I will be happy to give that to you as well. Tuesday is Transformation Tuesday. So I talk about transformation in various realms: physical transformation, emotional transformation, business transformation. So let me know and I will hook you up and we will do more of those kinds of topics. Also, again, if you pass me along to other people who need to know how to overcome the biggest obstacles in their mind, please put shared in the comments. If you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It is Carmen Sears on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, please give me some love, heart me, and also put me in your favorites. I know you want to see my message. It will tell Facebook, and you can tell Facebook to put me in your news feed every time I go live. That way you won't miss it. If you want me to let you know when I'm going live, put VIP in the comments and I will get you hooked up. All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you and be well.